untangling this, and it's fascinating. I appreciate it.
Good to be on with you.
Well, are you a physician? If you are, do you think your job is to help treat people instead of killing them? Well, if you live in Illinois, tough luck. You're not wanted there. Last year, that state passed a law that requires all doctors, pharmacists, and pregnancy centers to assist pregnant women in getting abortions, even if they are morally opposed to killing. Dr. Robert Lawler is an obstetrician. He opposes abortion. He's fighting this new law, and he joins us now. So, Doctor, I just want to make sure that we're not mischaracterizing this. You're a pro-life physician. Obviously, you think abortion is the taking of a life. You're morally opposed to it. You are now required by the state of Illinois to facilitate it or to recommend a place to get one, if asked?
That's correct, Tucker. In fact, we're supposed to counsel the patient on the purported benefits of abortion, which, of course, there are none. And then, if asked, to provide a referral for an abortion and also provide a list of nearby abortion facilities where the vulnerable woman could procure the abortion. A clear violation of our conscious rights. It's truly.
So what if you? I mean,
egregious.
obviously, someone who is sincerely pro-life, just would not do that or wouldn't want to do it for sure. What if you don't do it? What if you disobey?
Well, there can be sanctions and penalties, and I suppose eventually removal of your medical license. I guess that's where this is heading, isn't it? Down the road, and that's the concern, and that's why we are filing suit against Governor Rauner in the state of Illinois with the fine attorneys at the Thomas More Society to really stop this egregious attempt at an end around, if you will, of the existing conscience laws that exist on the federal and the state books. I mean, as you recall, I'm an obstetrician, so by the very nature, I have two patients. I have a mother and a baby, and it's ludicrous to think that I could refer my patients off, one to be executed and the other to be mortally wounded for the rest of her life with a sense of regret. So we're trying to do the exact opposite. We're trying to offer an alternative to that terrible decision. Over the last 24 years, Tucker, I've had the...
I'm sorry, Doctor, go on.
Go ahead. I was going to say, over the last 24 years, I've had the opportunity to deliver thousands of babies, take care of thousands of mothers, counsel many hundred mothers who were contemplating abortion, and take care of mothers who are post-abortive. I've also been involved with taking care of the complications in the emergency room of the abortion procedure. And I can tell you they're horrific stories. So I cannot and will not comply with this law that is a complete affront to my conscious beliefs, my firmly held religious beliefs that life is sacred. And my oath as a physician,
do no harm.
Right, my oath as a physician to do no harm. I became a physician to help people, not to harm them.
It's also, by the way, it exposes the entire pro-life bumper sticker as a lie, that abortion should be between a woman and her physician. Here you have politicians getting directly into medical practice and telling you as a physician what you're allowed to say to a woman in your office, which is like exactly what they say they're against, by the way.
Absolutely. They're trying to
We're out of time, and I hope those police hope they're not coming for you for your civil disobedience, which I applaud vehemently. Good for you, Doctor. Thanks for joining us tonight and explaining what's going on in your state.